this is Ginger Lilies back with another video. This time, this is a review on the UB Natural Keratin Strengthening and Conditioning System. I had to read it here, by Luster. We all know Luster brand. They still do specialize in African American or black hair, relaxed hair care systems. Moisturizer, everybody know pink oil. So I guess they wanted to foray into the natural arena, and so they came up with this keratin strengthening treatment. It's a home kit. It's supposed to last about 30 days. But you know, let's first get into what exactly keratin is. And keratin actually is what makes up your hair. So most keratin treatments in itself, I think, isn't a bad idea. What the keratin treatment does is that it goes into the strands of your hair, into the spaces, into any damaged areas of your hair, and it fills in the damaged areas. If you have any holes, any damage to your cuticle, it fills in that part and it lays your cuticle flat, which helps with shine, which helps with frizz. And so I personally didn't try out this kit, but I tried this kit on my friend. She was a model and she wanted something that would protect her natural hair from the rigors of being on stage. They have to flat iron her hair. She was required to do a lot of straight styles, and she believed that this would protect her hair better than just normally just flat ironing her hair. And the hairstylists, unfortunately, many of the hairstylists in Trinidad don't know what to do with natural hair. So she decided she wanted to do this, and we went into Pennywise and we got this kit. This kit cost about, I think about $150. I'll check the price, but I think it's about $150, $160, which is a pretty decent price compared to the original price of salon keratin treatments. Cost in excess of $1,000, $1,600, around that price. I know a friend that got her done for $1,600, so it is quite expensive. I guess the home kit is supposed to be a more affordable version of the salon treatment. Also, one thing that Luster says is that this is supposed to be a formaldehyde-free treatment. It's all natural, it's no parabens, no mineral oil, and it's supposed to be formaldehyde-free. Let me first mention the pros. The pros, if you get it done, it saves time on straight styles. So for instance, if you like to flat iron your hair a lot, it cuts down the amount of time, the blow drying time. It cuts down the amount of passes you have to do with a flat iron to your hair if you want to keep your hair straight as a natural. Frizz, it definitely controls the amount of frizz. Even if you want to keep your hair curly, it controls the frizz, so it doesn't frizz up as much. It does change your curl pattern slightly. It says this is supposed to be temporary, but it doesn't change it too much, but I'll get to that later. One of the cons, of course, I mentioned was the price and the formaldehyde. Formaldehyde has gotten a bad rap for a good reason, because it is a very nasty chemical, basically embalming fluid, and it is a carcinogen, which means that it's a chemical which can cause your cells to mutate in a cancerous way. Unfortunately, it tends to be the vehicle in which keratin is transported into your hair, and so it is needed for most effective keratin treatments. It is more, to be honest, this is probably more of a risk to the salon hairstylist than it is to you, because it may cause minor irritation to your eyes and to your skin, but in some people, not all, but to the stylist, inhaling that is horrible. But anyhow, it comes with everything: shampoo, conditioner, the flat ironing serum. It comes with everything. You wash your hair with the shampoo to make sure everything is out of your hair, and then you put the keratin treatment into your hair. You try not to oversaturate it, you put it in, and then you blow dry out your hair. Then you flat iron the keratin into your strands, about 6 or 8 passes. I did it at 400 degrees, which seems hot, but that's what they recommended for coarse kinky hair. And then you wash it out again, and then you're supposed to style. It took about 3 hours to do, honestly. If your hair is short, I would not recommend you do it on your own hair because it will take a very long time if your hair is kinky and short, like hers. Her hair in the back, she has a nice tapered cut. So the back is about 3 inches. The hair in front is quite long, 9, 10, 11 inches, but the back is 3 inches. That was quite an ordeal to flat iron out and to blow dry out as safely as possible without pulling out all of your strands. The biggest question on everybody's mind is whether hair turned back. I was pleasantly surprised, but yes, when she washed her hair returned back to its kinky self. However, the curl was a bit relaxed. So I'd say if she was a 4C, she'd probably, her hair turned from like a 4C, 4B, mostly 4B-ish kind of texture, which she wasn't quarreling with. Did it do its purpose? I believe so, because her hair felt light, it felt airy, even in its curly form, it felt light and airy. I don't find it to be a bad kit. I've seen some reviews on it and they said it was horrible. I did not expect it to be like a salon treatment. You should not. However, will it give your hair a break? Yes, I believe it will. Your hair won't be as hard, and once you follow the instructions, your hair should not suffer any permanent damage. Her hair did not suffer any permanent damage. However, it did not last a month. She said it did not last a month. It probably lasted about 2 to 3 weeks. But overall, I think she was happy that she did it. I think if you weigh the pros and the cons, and that is exactly what you want to break from, because I understand the struggle. I have 4C hair too. It is hard to comb. It is hard. I don't care what anybody says, it is hard. It is more difficult to have 4C hair, in my opinion, especially if it's long. However, anybody that wants to try it, I would recommend it. However, of course, if something happens to you, don't hold me in. But nothing happened to her hair. So at least for her, I kind of vouch for her hair. Nothing happened to it. It reverted back to normal. There were no straight pieces, no straight ends. The ends actually curled up a lot more than it used to curl. So would I recommend it? Yes, I would. It seemed harmless enough. What she did like was the moisturizer it came with and the smoothing cream which you use to flat iron your hair afterwards. If you want to flat iron your hair, they give you a cream for that. You put it through your hair and then you flat iron it. I am so sorry I don't have any of the products. I threw them away a very, very long time ago. Because this was done about a month ago because I wanted to give her time to see how it was before I did this review. So, to wrap things up, did it do what it was supposed to do? Yeah, it did what it was supposed to do. Not for as long as I said it would, but it did what it was supposed to do. Did it cause any damage? No. So, would I recommend it for somebody that wants to do a keratin treatment but doesn't want to invest the money it will take to pay for keratin treatment? Why not? Sure, I'd recommend it. But she did like the products themselves were not unpleasant. She liked the shampoo, the conditioner, the cream it came with. She liked them. They were pretty good products that felt good in her hair. She actually said if they actually made that shampoo, she would buy it. But otherwise, yeah, I would give it maybe 3.5 stars out of 5. I would give it. I've just done a braid around my hair. It just came out from work. This is what I'm doing with my hair. Just protect yourself for now. Of course, you don't have the winter, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just hot and more hot here. So I am just trying to give my hair a break from being in the braids for a very, very long period of time. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I put up videos very occasionally, but I try. Hopefully more in the future. I will try very much. Until next time. Bye.